Kia ora te whānau, welcome back. We're on to week 1, day 2, Rātū, Tuesday, of Māori Made Easy by Professor Scott Morrison. Yesterday we practiced our long and short vowel sounds, a, e, I, o, u, and a, e, I, o, u. I hope everyone did the written exercise. You had some words to practice saying out loud and look up their meanings. We had words like karanga, which is to call out, pōwhiri, our ritual of engagement when people come onto the marae, tangi, which can mean to cry, or is also the name for our funeral rites, waiata, song or singing, waka, which is our canoes. A lot of people call their cars their waka. Remember, we're saying waka, not waka. So for today's challenge, we're also going to be practicing the 2 digraph sounds, which are ng, and fa, wh, fa. One of the notes that Scott E. Morrison has written in his book, I think, is quite good. It says, the longer you say a word incorrectly, the harder it becomes to learn to say it correctly. Bad habits take a long time to break. And that's a very simple observation, but I have found from doing te reo lessons, and just from, talking to people my age, people younger, people older, about their struggles with te reo Māori, that it is very true that the older you are, the harder it is to say ko instead of say ko. They're really, really hard habits to break, and actually for a lot of us, a lot of learning te reo Māori is unlearning bad te reo Māori, and I think that's why it's so scary for a lot of us, especially if we are Māori going into a learning space that don't have any te reo, being seen to be saying it wrong from the outset, even if you haven't had it given to you, is really whakamā, is really embarrassing. But that's all there is just those bad habits that have been sort of hammered into our brains by, colonisation. The mispronunciation of our kupu Māori is not our fault. But as Scott says, the longer we say things incorrectly, the longer they stick. So let's get it right from the very beginning. So we're going to practice some words. Each of the following words contains the digraph ng, and the ng tends to be the most problematic part of pronunciation for most people, apart from the vowel sounds. So remember to make the ng sound similar to that heard in the English word singa or dongle. So, maunga, ngaki, ngaro, ngata, kanga. So none of those had a macron on the vowel, so they were all nice and short. This next set of words provide more practice on the digraph ng. However, there are now macrons present on these words, so be mindful of how you pronounce them. Ready? Ngākau, mātanga, ngārara, tirangi, kānga. Have you guys had kanga piro? It is rotten corn, and it is a delicacy. It has been for many hundreds of years for Māori when corn was brought to New Zealand in, I think, the 1700s. It smells like actual death. A lot of people cannot handle being in the same room as it, myself included. It's especially popular on the East Coast, I've noticed. Apparently it's very good for your puku, but I can't even imagine getting close enough to the smell to want to even eat it. no disrespect if you love that stuff, but whew. So the next following words contain the f diagraph. Remember, most contemporary Māori speakers pronounce it as an F. I think that what that's referring to is there are a lot of dialects where they lose either the W or the H, so wakarongo or hakarongo. But we're only going to practice with the full f, WH sound. So these words are whāriki, whāriki, whā, whā, whaia, whakahe. Oh, those are the ones with the macrons. I didn't do the short ones. Okay, we'll do the short ones now. Whakarongo, whakarongo, whare, whare, whai, whai, whatitiri, whatitiri, whana, whana. Now for our word list. I'll do what I did yesterday and I'll just read through them so that you can hear them out loud. Hopefully I'm not mangling these. I don't know what all of the words on this list mean, so we can find out together. So I'll just read them out and just, talk crap along the way probably. So maunga, which is our mountains, mountain. Ngaki, I don't 100% know the meaning of, and when I looked it up on Māori Dictionary, there were two possible meanings. One was to plant and one was to avenge. Hopefully, if we're lucky, later in the week we can maybe put some questions together for Scotty or Stacey Morrison and have them come and answer some of our questions, like what do we do if our only resource is, say, MāoriDictionary.com and we don't know which of the meanings to use. Ngaki, ngaro, which is to hide, I think, hidden. Ngata, ko ngata, satisfied. Ngako is quite a lovely word. It's kind of like your soul. Well, it could be like your heart or your soul, but it's sort of that more of that concept rather than that physical thing, which I think is quite nice. Mātanga, I don't know what that means. Maybe expert? Mātanga. Ngārara. That's creepy crawlies, insects. Tirangi. Kānga. Corn. Bleh. I mean, regular corn is okay, but whakarongo, listen. Whakarongo. Whare, your house. Whare. Whai is pursue, or chase, pursue. Whatitiri, not sure what that means. Whana, whāriki, whā, tahirua toru whā, whāwhā, four? No, that's not what I mean. We'll look that up. Whaia, so that is mother or an older woman that you respect. Whaia, whakahe, which means to disagree. Whakahe. Right, those are our words for the day whānau. Now you have to go and write down all of their meanings, make a note of any questions that you might have, and you can fire them through to me. My email address and my Twitter and my Instagram handle are all in the post that this is embedded in. See you tomorrow. Ka kite anō!